And we are getting some more breaking news. India today has accessed the EC affidavit on Bihar voter survey. Election Commission says no to SC consider Aadhaar advice. EC affidavit also states that Aadhaar not valid residence proof. EC goes on to say that it is not terminating anyone's citizenship. So that's the latest that's coming in. India today has accessed the Election Commission affidavit on the Bihar voter survey, and the Election Commission has said no to SC's consideration of Aadhaar advice. And EC affidavit states that Aadhaar is not a valid residence proof and that it is not terminating anyone's citizenship. My colleague Nalini is now joining us with more details on this. Nalini, EC has clearly denied that it will not consider Aadhaar as a proof, as it is not a valid residence proof and that it is not terminating anybody's citizenship. What more details are we gathering?
Well, this is the affidavit that has now been filed by the Election Commission before the Supreme Court, not only justifying the SIR exercise in Bihar, but they've also gone ahead and said that they actually do have the jurisdiction and the powers given to them by the Constitution to carry on this exercise. An important thing that the Election Commission has told the Supreme Court in its affidavit is that there is no Parliament-enacted law that can take away or oust this power of the Election Commission to revise the electoral rolls in a particular area. But interestingly enough, it remains to be seen how the Supreme Court interprets this, because this is something that the Supreme Court has dealt with before, something as early as 1977, where the Supreme Court has clearly said that yes, under the Constitution there are plenary powers given to the Election Commission, but these powers are to be exercised in a situation where there is a vacuum and there is no Parliament-enacted law to address a particular situation. But in this case, what we are seeing is that the Representation of People's Act and the electoral rules both deal with exactly how an electoral roll is supposed to be prepared and revised. So under this situation, can the Election Commission do this? Another thing that the Election Commission has told the Supreme Court is that all of the political parties are helping the Election Commission on the ground, because one of the primary reasons why this exercise was carried out was because a lot of these political parties had raised concerns about the electoral rolls in different parts of Bihar. And despite the fact that these political parties are helping out the Election Commission on the ground, their MLAs are approaching the Supreme Court challenging the exercise.
All right, Nalini, thank you for getting us those details.